Hello, my name is Wanja Gröger, also known as Nechtan. Today I want to talk about something very personal, and that is motivation. How do I keep motivating myself to practice as much as I do? As an extreme metal drummer, I have to do a lot of very boring exercises to become really good. If you know my coordination exercise tutorial, you can see what kind of exercises I regularly do. Normally, when I enter the practice room, I play maybe between 1 and 2 hours, only with stopwatch and metronome, very boring exercises. So, how do I keep my motivation level up if I do stuff like this? It is not so easy. I have heard many other drummers who talk about this topic, and many say that they just have to force themselves to do this, and they have to keep up a really good discipline to do this. But for me, this does not work at all. When I force myself to play too much the drums, I completely lose my motivation. So this is not the way to go for me. It works completely different. I just play when I want to play. This is the whole trick. I just play when I want to play, and usually I want to play very much. So I practice very much. When I wake up one day and I just don't feel like playing the drums, then I don't play the drums. And maybe after several days of not playing the drums, I just have the urge to go back to the drum set and practice. Or if I don't feel this, maybe I just watch on YouTube some drum videos of other drummers who are really good, and then I think, oh man, I just want to practice more, and then I want to get again to the drum kit and practice. So this is how my motivation works. I don't have a good discipline about practicing, and I don't force myself to do it. I just play whenever I want, and since I want to play a lot, everything is fine and I practice a lot. When I enter my practice space and get on the drum kit, it is very important to me to not waste my time, but to practice efficiently. That means that before I do anything else, I practice 1 or 2 hours just systematic exercises with stopwatch and metronome. It may sound very boring, but actually this is what motivates me very much, because with stopwatch and metronome I can exactly track my progress. So maybe I start with some exercise at 200 BPM and hold it for maybe 1 minute. And when I do this for some days, maybe in a week I can do the same at 210 BPM, or maybe instead of 1 minute for 2 minutes. And this just helps me to keep track of my progress. And this is what motivates me, because I have goals that are higher and higher, and each time I reach a new goal, it is a really good reward for myself. After I am done with all those boring practice routines, I just start to jam. I just play randomly stuff that I like to play. And while doing so, I realize what I gained from my practice routines before. So if I would just come into the practice space and just sit on the drum kit and just jam the whole time, it would just not feel so good. But when I did all these boring exercises before, it feels just so much better, and I just realize what I gain from doing these exercises. And this also helps to keep the motivation up. So I'm not very disciplined when it comes to going to the practice space and starting to practice. But once I'm in and once I'm on the drum kit, I'm very disciplined to not waste my time, but to practice very efficiently, because I just know what I gain from this. I know that motivation works different for different people. So my question for you is, how do you keep motivating yourself? How do you keep your motivation up in what you like to do? Maybe as a musician or an athlete or an artist or whatever. Just leave a comment. That's it. Thanks for watching. Normally I don't do videos like this where I only talk. So if you want to see me in action at my drum kit, visit my Facebook page or subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also visit my Spreadshirt shop. See you next time.